I'm Janice. I'm from the YMCA of Cape Breton, and this is Liliana. Today she is going to help us to demonstrate a workout from our Grow stream of YThrive workouts. Now, our Grow stream is workouts that have been developed for youth, ages about 8 to 15 years old. So Liliana falls into that age category as she has just turned 8. And I want to make sure that everybody knows that our Grow program has been developed to be mostly body weight or low weight exercises so that they are accessible to our youth, but they're excellent workouts for everybody. So kids, if you're watching this video with your mom, your dad, your grandpa, your aunt, your uncle, your friends, whoever is an adult in your family or in your house that's with you right now and they want to join in on this workout, it's going to be just as good a workout for the grown-ups as it is for our kids. So are you ready to get started?
Yeah.
Awesome. So we're going to start with a dynamic warm-up, which is just a way to get the synovial fluid moving through our joints, gets us nice and loose, and it gets us ready for the workout that's about to come. So we're going to start from the top and move our way to the bottom. So we're going to start with some rolls of our head. And we want to make sure that whatever we're doing with our dynamic stretches feels good. So it really doesn't matter what you do, as long as you're moving, as long as things are starting to get loose, and as long as it feels good in your body. If it doesn't feel good, try something else. So we're gonna roll our shoulders. Maybe do some arm swings. I'm gonna move it out of the way because I don't want to hit you. Don't hit your friends. You've probably heard that before. It's a good rule. And maybe hula hoops. Other direction. Let's rotate through our core. I like this one, let your arms swing. And swing my legs. Ooh, this is a bit of balance. You don't want to fall over. All right, let's make little circles with our ankles. And the other foot. What about your knees? Do we stretch our knees? Am I forgetting anything? Oh, wrists. Very important when we do our push-ups in just another few minutes. I like this one too. All right, so are we starting to feel a little bit juicy? Yeah. Okay, perfect. So we are gonna start this workout with 5 exercises that are gonna help us to build strength in our muscles and in our bones. So these kinds of exercises are called resistance exercises. We're resisting against something. Either it's a weight, it's our own body, it's the floor. So Liliana is gonna show us 5 exercises, and we're not timing these. We're gonna do 10 reps of each exercise, and they're gonna take you as long as they take you. So don't worry about it if it takes you a really long time to get all 10 reps in, or if you're able to bust them out pretty quickly. This is your workout, this is your workout. So we wanna see 10 reps. You ready to get started?
Yeah.
All right, can you show us 10 squats, Liliana? So a squat is gonna work the muscles in your legs and in your lower body. So she's gonna sit down as if she's sitting in an invisible chair. And you can count for us if you want to.
1, 2,
Sit that thumb right back.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That was perfect. Thank you. So the next exercise we're gonna do, and we're working different muscle groups so we can jump right into it, is a push-up. Now Liliana's gonna do her push-ups from the ground, but I wanna make sure that you guys know that you have an option. If you can't do push-ups from the ground, not a big deal, because that's pretty tough. So you can grab something. We have our end table here, and you can do an incline push-up on your coffee table or on a chair or something. You can even do these on the wall, and you can do your push-ups exactly like that. So Liliana's gonna do hers from the ground, but if she gets tired halfway through, and Liliana, if you get tired halfway through, you can come up and you can grab the box, or you can run over and do them on the wall. Does that sound good? Perfect. So now she's working on the muscles in her chest, in her arms, even in her belly, because she's doing these from the ground. So show us 10 push-ups whenever you're ready, pal.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Careful not to drop your head. And she's gonna grab her box. Awesome. Now, if you don't have a box or a chair or a coffee table or something that will hold your weight at home, you can do these from the wall too. I'll show you what that looks like. So you can come over here, grab a wall, and it looks pretty much the exact same as it does when you're on the ground. Does that look good? Awesome. So now Liliana's going to show us our lunges. Now with our lunges, instead of doing 10 reps all together, she's going to want to do 10 reps on each leg. So that's 20 lunges all together. So we'll count up to 10 and we'll count back from 10. Can you show us those?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Now let's switch legs and we'll count backwards. Can you count backwards from 10?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That was beautiful. So she's done 2 different exercises that are working the muscles and the bones in her lower body. And now we're going to move back to her upper body. So with the push-ups, she worked out her chest and her arms. This next one is going to work the muscles in her back. And again, we're going to go back to that little table that we used before. So we have weights here at home, but just in case you don't need weights for this. Liliana is going to use a can of soup from our pantry. So Liliana, show all of our friends watching at home our bent over rows. Can we get started? For our bent over rows, Liliana is going to use that coffee table or end table just to brace her hand against. And she's going to pull this elbow up nice and high to the sky, keeping her arm really close to her body. Her back is nice and flat. She's going to work those back muscles. You ready? All right, show us 10, my darling. 'Switch to the other side, and you're probably noticing that Liliana is keeping things really nice and slow and controlled. And that's really important when we're doing resistance exercises because we want to make sure that it's our muscles doing the work and not the momentum of our arms swinging up into the air. So let's show us the other side, Liliana. You're doing fantastic. Perfect. You want to go put that can of soup back over there? So we're going to move our table out of the way for one final exercise. I should say one final muscle and bone strengthening exercise because we are not done yet. So Liliana's going to come over here to the ground. She's going to have a seat on her bum to start. So she's going to put her weight into her hands and into her feet and lift her bum up off the ground. So this is a balance exercise, but she's going to work the muscles in her core. So show everybody how it works, Lil. Lift that bum up, and she's going to tap one hand to her opposite foot and then switch back and forth. So just like with our lunges, we want to do 10 reps on either side, so that's 20 altogether. So we'll count up and we'll count back, and I'll count because you need to focus on your balance. That was 1, 2, switch back and forth, keep going, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's count backwards. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Was that a challenge move, Lil?
Yeah.
A little bit of a challenge. The challenges are fun. You did awesome. Oh, I was going to give a high five, but I'll take a hug any day. Thank you. Let's move our mat out of the way, and we're going to set a timer. So, if you have done all 5 of those exercises with us, 10 reps of each one, maybe you want to pause this video, go back to the beginning, and do all of that all over again 1 or 2 more times, so we get 2 to 3 sets in. If you don't want to, and you just want to continue moving along to our cardio portions, that you have about a 15-minute workout, that's fantastic too. So we're going to move into that cardio stuff right now. We call it cardiovascular exercise because these 5 exercises that Liliana is going to demonstrate are going to be really good at working our heart and our lungs. So if you've ever done anything that makes you feel like your heart's beating really, really fast, or like you're feeling like you're getting really out of breath, that's working your heart, it's working your lungs, and it's a completely different kind of exercise, but it's really, really fantastic for your health. So Liliana's gonna do 5 exercises. She's gonna do them for 40 seconds each, and then she's gonna have a bit of a 20-second rest to grab a quick drink of water in between. Now, if you look at Liliana, she's not sweating, she's not out of breath. She was doing some really hard work with her resistance exercises. She is in no way tapped out just yet. After a minute or 2 of this, you're gonna see that she's breathing heavy and she's starting to look a little bit tired, right? You feel like you got 5 minutes in you? All right, let's get started. So her first exercise is gonna be jumping jacks. So with our jumping jacks, we're trying to get those hands out nice and high as our feet come wide. You're doing awesome. So we're working hard for 40 seconds. It's a long time. Out and in with those feet. You have 10 more seconds here, Liliana. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab a quick drink of water. It's really important to stay hydrated when you're starting to get out of breath, when your heart's beating really fast. So she's going to be drinking water during each of her rest periods. Now her next exercise is going to be high knees, and she's going to do this from the side. So we're trying to bring those knees up as high to the ceiling as you can in front of your body. Ready? Up nice and high. Get those knees up, 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 up. So Liliana's running this, and we want to try and run in order to make it a really good cardio exercise. If you need to take a little break and go slow, you can, but as soon as you're ready, we're going fast again. Drive them up there. You're over halfway through with this one, Liliana. You can do it. She's working hard. 5, 4, 3, push it, 2, and water. You know what? 40 seconds feels like a long time when you're in the middle of it, but when you think about it, 40 seconds is nothing. You can do anything for 40 seconds, right? So our high knees works the muscles at the front of our legs. This next one is going to be heels to your bum. It's going to work the muscles in your back of your legs. So she's trying to bring her feet all the way up to her bum. That's working her hamstring muscle. So yes, in cardiovascular exercise, your muscles are still working, but I think it's your heart and your lungs that are working even harder. Higher, higher, you can do it. That's it, kick that bum. Run, run, run. You can do it just a little faster. We have 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. You know what's coming next, Liliana. You have a rest, and then we're going to move into our skater hops. So with our skater hops, we want to jump side to side, big jump, touch the ground, jump, and touch. Got it? We're doing a cross over with our leg in behind. I'll get out of your way. And you show us those big old skater hops. Big jump, touch the ground. You got it. Now it's okay if you don't touch the ground, but you want to reach in the direction of the ground. If you start to get tired, it's okay to take a hop out as long as you're still taking a nice big step. Catch your breath if you need to, and as soon as you can, bring it right back to the hops. You can do it. You have 5 seconds. How many more hops can we do? Yeah, that's it. Keep working. Perfect. One more drink. You're doing amazing. How do you guys feel at home? Are you out of breath? Feel like your heart's beating? Feel like you want to stop? We only have one more cardio exercise left to do. And we're gonna do it in 5, 4, 3. I love this one, so I'm gonna join you. It's a football run. So we're running as fast as we can. Fast, 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 fast. Little tiny feet. They're not coming up very, very high. Keep going. You're not done yet. You're showing us what a hard worker you are. Fast, 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 fast. Run, 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 run. I'm going faster than you.
So much we can go now.
Alrighty. We have 10 seconds. Don't stop. 5, 4, 3, 2, harder! Oh! Cardio is done! So that was 5 minutes. My heart's beating just from that 40 seconds. I bet your heart's beating really fast. How do you feel? Take your pulse like a pro. So just like we did before, if you wanted to stop this video, rewind just a little bit and repeat that whole cardio piece, you can. Otherwise, we're gonna move into some static hold. So we are going to do 2 more exercises. These are really good ones to do at the end of your workout when you're already tired. If you do them at the very beginning, you'll be able to hold them forever. But you wanna do these ones when your muscles are already a little bit tired and you wanna hold them for as long as you can.
I might hold them for 40 minutes.
It's okay. She knows what's coming, and we're gonna start with a wall sit. So let me get my timer up here. So what we're gonna try and do, she's gonna start with a wall sit. What a wall sit is, you're gonna put your back up against the wall, you're gonna slide your feet forward, and you're gonna drop your bum until your legs, the tops of your legs, are parallel with the ground. So it's the kind of exercise that doesn't look like much until you try it and you realize it's really hard. So the way this is gonna work, we're gonna hold this for 60 seconds if you can. If you cannot, that's okay. I know it was a hard workout, you're probably already tired. So I'm gonna let you know when 15 seconds has gone by, 15, 30, 45. Start where you are today, and then the next time you do this video, maybe you'll be able to hold it a little bit longer. So Liliana's gonna have at least 15 seconds in her, I know that for sure, and we're gonna see how far she can get, if she can hold it for the full 60. Are you ready? Okay, she's a trooper. So slide that bum down the wall, Liliana. There you go, a little bit lower. That's it, we're gonna hold it right there. Ah! She's feeling it already, it's only been 10 seconds. You got this, mind over matter. You're 15 seconds in. Don't go anywhere. Are you still holding it?
Yes.
Yes. You're doing amazing. That's 30 seconds. Maybe you've already come out of it, and if you have, the next time you do this, you're just gonna see if you can go a little bit longer. No big deal. That's 45 seconds. We've got 15 seconds left. Do you think you can do it for another 15 seconds? Yeah, she does. She's strong. 3, 2, 1. You did a whole minute! Awesome! So now Liliana's gonna come down to the ground. She's gonna get set up for a plank, and a plank is another static hold. This one's gonna work all the muscles in her body, but mostly the muscles in her core in 3, 2, 1. come on up. And just like we did with the wall sit, she's gonna try and hold this for 60 seconds. So drop your bum just a little bit. There you go. And we wanna have your shoulders in line with your wrists. That's 15 seconds already. So reaching through your heels, trying to reach them towards the back wall, making sure your bum doesn't come up too high to the ceiling. You're halfway there because that's 30 seconds already. It's okay if your muscles start to shake, and they probably will in something like a plank or in a wall sit. You just want to try and power through and hold it for as long as you can. There will be a point where you cannot hold it for a second further. That was already 45 seconds. We're in our last home stretch here, Liliana. We have 10 more seconds to hit it for a full minute. Are you guys still holding it? It's okay if you're not. 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Another high five. Beautiful. So we're gonna finish off. That was all of our workout that we did today. We worked our muscles in our upper body, our lower body, our core. We got some cardio exercise in there. We finished off with some static holds, and now we are going to end with a stretch just to cool everything down and bring our heart rate right back down to the ground. So 20 seconds for each exercise. The first one is a seated forward fold. I'll do these with you. So Liliana is very flexible, and she can bring her head right down onto her legs. I don't have that kind of flexibility, and you don't need to have it either. All we're trying to do is go to wherever you feel a stretch in your body. So you might be up high like me, or you might be down low like her. Next stretch, we're gonna lean up and over, trying to feel a stretch all the way down your side body. So where we should be feeling it is right down here. Is that where you're feeling it?
Uh-huh.
Perfect. 5 more seconds on this side. And let's do the other side. Now, if you're feeling like you can't breathe in a stretch, I want you to take it back just a little bit. So if you're all the way down here and it's too much and you have to hold your breath, bring it back to a level where you're able to take a nice deep inhale and exhale. Alrighty, lifting an arm up to the sky. We're gonna drop it back, stretching our triceps. So we're doing this from a seated position. You can absolutely stand up if that feels more comfortable for you. And other arm. It's actually a lot of work to just sit up straight and tall. Not for you. And then our last stretch, we're gonna bring our hands together behind us, rolling our shoulders back, leading with our chest. How are you feeling?
Good.
Feeling stretched out?
Yeah.
You did a lot of hard work today, and I'm very proud of you. That was our timer, so we are done. Thank you so much for joining us for our Grow workout today. What did you think?
Good.
You liked it?
Yeah.
Perfect. What do you have to say to everybody watching?
Thanks for watching.
And
Subscribe.
subscribe to our channel. We hope to see you back here soon. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.